I think it's a special address, so I'll have to talk a little bit general, not specific. Just to talk about me, I am currently working in MEIL Group as a Group CFO. Prior to I was in Adani and Reliance in HPCL and PwC. This is my career stint throughout my 30 years of experience. So I must thank FICCI for giving me this opportunity to address this occasion, and I welcome you all to this function. The role of finance, in fact we always talk what exactly finance. Finance is accounting, is a business partner or anything else. Now the promoter's expectations after working so long in this field, I know the promoter's expectation. It is in spirit now like a co-founder. I just want to redefine this. The role of finance is no more a business partner, it's a co-founder. What the promoter's expectations from the finance is basically they look at you to support them in every angle. It is not just a balance sheet. Balance sheet is one of the functions, it is now outdated. Now AI has come, lot of software developments are happening. So everything is done through the software. We just have to see and analyze that. The basic function of a CFO or the head of the finance is to drive the business along with the promoters or the entrepreneurs. So I am as a person from infrastructure industry, I can tell you in conviction that the support functionality of finance has gone now. The finance is the powerhouse behind every execution. Say for example, if we are analyzing a project, a little bit error in our analysis can always derail the project. And it is not the function only of the project team, it is of the function of the finance also. So now if I talk about how, in fact, not only the analysis of the project profitability, it is also the analysis of the funding pattern in which we are funding the project. If we don't fund the project in time, the project can go for a toss. And many of the infra companies, in fact, if we talk about in Hyderabad also, why they have gone out of the business now, it is because of the poor planning and poor execution. So that's where the finance plays a bigger role along with the promoters. So I can say in the infrastructure and the EPC world, every number tells a story. How we derive that number, how we control that number, how we monitor that number, and at the end, how we present that number. Those things are very important in case of infra and EPC industries. As I said, a delay in payment can always halt a site. We have to have a clear-cut funds planning for that. How we do that? There are some traditional way of financing. Earlier it was there. But now when we talk about the financing, we talk about the new kind of financing, green bonds, sustainability linked loans, InvITs, hybrid financing, digital guarantee platforms, outcome-based financing. These are the new terms, technologies, and financing has come into the play. Apart from the normal way of traditional financing, approaching the banks and the financial institutions. Those are the traditional financing systems. Another more important finance function is basically the real-time visibility at the project size. So those days are no more there where we have to wait for a MIS system which will come at the day end or at the month end or at the weekend. Now the promoters are asking for a real-time visibility, a dashboard at every project manager's level so that they can see the inventories, the work in progress, the execution progress, everything on a dashboard, availability on the real-time basis. Another more important for the finance function is basically the governance and risk control. So how, because nowadays when we are going for a IPO or any kind of listing or a issuance of bond or in a ECB, ECA all abroad. So though the foreign investors, they look at the governance and the management control and the risk controls for these companies. So where the finance plays a major role in ensuring a foolproof compliance, strong controls and audit readiness of the books of accounts, not only the books of accounts, the readiness for all sites across the project or across the organizations. So as I said, one of my co-speaker, he said about this that nowadays the predictive finance will drive the project strategy. It is not just a post-mortem. We have to have a clear-cut predictions of what we are going to do, how we are going to do, and when we are going to do. And at the end of the day, when we are going to deliver to the client satisfaction. This is one of the major things what the finance function has to play a role, that customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction doesn't end with my finance functions or my project functions. It is the ultimate client to whom we are delivering this. We are delivering our project output, we are delivering the projects.